And we're live on the podcast. Okay, back into where I was flowing because we're live streaming. Good to see everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Let's keep you guys up to date with AI. Vibe coding is essential. Vibe coding is mandatory. Man, woman, child, you have to learn how to vibe code because you will make more money and you will have job security, is like the best way I could say it. No more ChatGPT. If you're listening to this, this is your sign. Cancel ChatGPT. Cancel chat. Put in the chat if you guys are still using ChatGPT. What's your go-to? We got about 80 people on the live stream. What's your go-to app right now? Is it Chat, Manus, GenSpark, Claude? Is it Gemini? It's really the top three is like Chat, Gemini, and Claude is like statistically the top three. We're just kind of polling the audience to make sure. Ooh, Nova said warp. Nova said warp. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. Randy's on Perplexity. That's expensive. Perplexity is expensive. Like for code, Claude. Mr. Brenderson's like, oh, Claude all day. For project Inception, Perplexity Compute. I know you guys are rocking with the Perplexity Compute stuff. Like that is, you guys are building all sorts of agents. Yeah, you'll make the money back. Yeah, like the $200 I pay for Claude is nothing on the other side of how much revenue he's been able to generate from like new revenue streams. Like now I sell SaaS. I never sold SaaS before. Why? How? Now I'm selling it. I'm selling enterprise SaaS. But statistically, looks like in the comments, wow, not one chat. It's really just Claude, Perplexity. We got some Notebook LM. We got some Manus. We got Gemini. Wow. Has the message spread to the world that canceled like ChatGPT? Build an app, thing has to sell. Nice. And then emergency, build an app, but then you have to spend to sell. Well, you have to sell it too. That's the next thing. Base 44. Oh, Johnny, come to the dark side. Come to the dark side, Johnny. We have agent teams. We have, oh my gosh, we have so much. And then he knows everything about you. Like that's the best is like, not only can he build like with Claude, but Claude knows everything about the company. He knows the products. He knows the offers. He knows the strategy. So when he builds, he kind of builds holistically around how it kind of all connects together. Chat has crashed. Don't worry. Centix says I need to upgrade to the max plan. I keep hitting to the limit. Push it to the limit. That's everyone right now. It's the best way to conserve tokens on Claude is to go to the next plan. If you're on the 20, go to the 100. If you're on the 100, go to 200. If you're on the 200, max that out daily. Max that out daily. Okay, but this was a thought. I've now been starting to get back into the habit of collecting my thoughts in TikTok because it's very easy to like capture a thought. And I used to do this with Notion, and it's fascinating, the insights of what I call lightning in a bottle that you get. So I just want to read this real quick so we could like talk about this because this is relevant. In a world, this is relevant, where vibe coding's real lesson is building is no longer the moat. I got this from a blog. Vibe coding has taught the coding world that building products and coding as a skill set is not the differentiator in the market. The real differentiator is marketing, community, and distribution. I'll say those again. Coding and app building is now a commodity. It is not a specialty, is not an expertise domain. There is no monetizable skill where now you know programming. Great, my grandma can open up Claude for $20 subscription, and now she is the best senior developer, and she doesn't have to write a single line of code. So that changes market dynamics, even for software engineers, which is very interesting. So it's now easy to build anything, meaning that the value of building anything is actually going down, and other aspects of business are becoming more valuable. So in a business, in a department, like software engineering used to be like, oh my God, that used to be a domain specialty. Like that was a $10,000 skill. Like you're like 10K skill coding gone. Now that becomes a $200 subscription. Let's be honest. The $200 subscription is like the best. Like I have a software engineering team for $200 for my company. Like that, I have awarded like Claude employee of the month for the last 3 months, back to back to back, because there is no one, even me, that can keep up with him. He is crushing it. So the 3 things that you need to upskill in that are more important than vibe coding now, because people are like, oh, I gotta be a developer. Maybe that's towards a 6-figure job. Gone. Like maybe it's building apps. No longer. Especially freelancers that were like, I could build your app. Why? I could do it from Claude. So even freelancers that could do app building as a skill set, they're watching their jobs, invoices, contracts decrease every single month. So the top 3 skill sets that are still the most valuable thing in the market right now, because you got to upskill yourself. If you're not good, if you don't have AI skills, and by having AI skills, that is defined by using multiple AI tools. Ideally, it's GenSpark, Claude, and Gemini, those sweet tools. And then you have to be able to know how to vibe code. That is what I would consider like AI fluency. Like you can move between different tools to generate image, video, text, and you're tool agnostic. You're not like, oh my God, I'm only dependent in ChatGPT and that's my whole world. No, doesn't count anymore. Now you have to learn multi-tools. Like what I call the 3 wise. I used to call it the 4 wise men, but I dumped ChatGPT from it. Now it's GenSpark, Claude, Gemini. I'll throw Perplexity in there because you guys are really liking Perplexity. I just don't use it. All my money's just going towards Claude's and API. I want to know your API bills. Like that to me is more interesting because as you start offloading work more and more to tools, your vibe coding tools, your agents. I'm not talking about Claude agents. I'm not counting those. I'm actually talking full agentic workflow. Like so. That your API bill is like super fascinating to me. You pay about $8 a day in API costs. Them rookie numbers. I'll spend $8 in probably about. I'll spend $8 in about 3 minutes loading content into Cam to produce avatar video. Which, by the way, Cam got a facelift over the weekend. Oh my God. And he's working flawlessly. Let me log in real quick because what you guys should be doing is vibe coding a mega app. Like you should be building none of this dabbling from like little app. No. Build a super app that replaces multiple full-time jobs. Like keep growing that. I've grown Cam to replace an entire marketing team, everyone. And look at the new version rocks on mobile now. All right, let me show you the new version. It's so sick because you could create content, an entire avatar content from your phone. All right, this is Cam 2.0. Ooh, you guys remember the green? The Matrix green? So now Cam got a facelift. Cam is so easy to use now. Let me grab an article from the news real quick just to get you guys to show you how easy it is to create some content. Okay, so let's say here's an article about content. OpenAI blah 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 blah. Because let's be honest, all content you eventually become the news. So we want to look, is there a good enough article here? Yep, okay, I'm not even going to read the article. Step 1 in creating content, you copy the URL. Step 2, you give it to Cam. You paste the URL of the article and you click generate. You're done! Now, that video will load in the queue. And then from the queue, it will automatically in about, I don't know, they take about 10 minutes, give or take, and it would go through the whole process to generate an avatar video. These are some new videos that just finished in the oven. I let them bake overnight. So then let's pick this one.
You keep saying you will learn AI when you have more time. Meanwhile, a physician, a finance executive, and a former city SVP all found the time on a Saturday for 125. And all 3 of them are now ahead of everyone in their field who is still waiting for the right moment. The right moment was 6 months ago. The second best moment is this Saturday. App building workshop this Saturday. Common Claude to get tickets.
So we have your talking avatar at the beginning, at the end, B-roll in the middle.
You keep saying.
And then from the B-roll in the middle, I'll just download it just so I can look at it. Just so I can scrub it. Come on. There we go. So it goes talking head avatar for the beginning. Lip syncing matches, looks like you, talks like you. Lip syncing. And then in the B-roll, all the B-roll is the main character, is you. You're the main character in the B-roll for the piece of content. So it pumps out content like that. And then the best part, that takes 10 minutes to create and costs $2.70 to schedule, upload to 6 social media channels. So Cam, now we'll just kick cancel out here. So you can load up 10, 20 pieces of content. That way you can manage your calendar, and you can see like today we just posted 9 posts. Then yesterday, and then I have the updated calendar, which is like so dope. You can see all your pieces of content that are going out today. And then this is 6 social media channels, 6 social media channels, 6 social media channels, 6 social media channels. So it's going live pretty much every hour on the hour. And then, yeah, so you could change how often do you want to post, once a day, twice a day, 3 times a day, 5 times a day. And that's it. You could run it anywhere on a mobile phone. It has a mobile version. So you could be anywhere in the world, paste your link for content or any idea, script. It would detect website links, scripts, and ideas and automatically convert those into a talking head avatar. It's only $97 a month, and you can automate your entire content. And then I click generate, and then it just goes right into the queue. So you can see we have 2 pieces of content queued up. This one right now is going through the process. He's finishing up. These are waiting for my approval. So if I click on any of these videos.
Okay, Wendy is a corporate finance executive, no tech background, built a church accounting SaaS 14 days after my workshop and started charging for it. She did not learn to code. She learned to talk to Claude. That is the difference between people who watch AI happen and people who make money from it. App building workshop this Saturday. Call it to get tickets.
So it pumps out schedules and replaces your whole social marketing team. So when I create short form content, it's literally just 2 buttons and 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I could load up 20 pieces of content. They'll all get batched and processed. I'll watch them and approve, and then they'll automatically get scheduled on the calendar and start loading up once a day, every day. And you could load it from your phone. You don't have to be tied to the computer. You just load them up. They're in the queue, and I can now just close the app, log out, and then it will be creating content in the background online. Oh yeah. And then it just pumps out avatar content. Your face, your voice, lip syncing, and then all the B-roll has you in it.
Someone with zero tech background is going to build their first AI app in my workshop. By Sunday, they are going to start figuring out who to sell it to. By next Saturday, they are going to have their first paying client. That person could be you, or it could be someone in your industry who found this video before you acted on it. 4 hours, 125. 2 apps built live. The income opportunity is real and the window is not. App building workshop this Saturday. Comment Claude to get tickets.
Done. I don't have to get on camera. I don't have to read a script. I don't have to do any video editing. I don't have to log in and manually upload to 6 social media channels. I press 2 buttons in 5 minutes and I can pump out content. That only costs $2.70 to generate. So that's why you want to learn how to vibe code. That's Cam. Cam automates and replaces your entire social media department so that you could create content from a phone with the press of a button, so that you don't have to get on camera, read a script, memorize all different things. Nope. It was midnight. I was just like loading things up in the queue, let them bake overnight. I wake up, I have a content to approve, and then they'll get scheduled out, and we're posting 10 times a day, 10 times a day, 10 times a day with 5 minutes of work. So if it's taking you more than 5 minutes to post 10 pieces of content a day, start with Cam. It's only $97. That's it. $97. But $97 to automate your whole content, and your avatar gets on camera, never has a bad day, never gets tired, reads perfect scripts. You never have to deal with CapCut or video editing or any of the social media apps, any of the ones where you're like, you gotta sign up and load your content and schedule the social media platforms and copy paste the captions. I hate captions. So the link for it, just sign up right here. This will get you the link, and I'll send you the link for Cam. Cam's only $97. You can start using Cam. The process is like a day to like set up, and then It's like 4 hours of like just configuring. Think of it like the solar company. Like we have to install infrastructure so that you can just press content without it. What about the human feeling? The live is better than content. So neurodivergent, great question. This is not meant to replace you. So if you, I have a lot of business owners that think they could just do this, and it's like, oh, no. This just removes you from having to do short form content so that you can spend time lives, webinars, and actually sales. We need the link. So you guys, here is the link for Cam. It's only $97. $97 to publish a video a day and like avatar video. There you go. Take a screenshot. Oh wait, hold on. That's not the link. That's the link. There you go. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. You could sign up for Cam today. There, and then start automating your content for yourself or for your clients. That way, you, or I have some, we have agencies using Cam. They're using it for their clients. They're selling it for their clients. Dude, they're selling it at $1,500 a pop just for 30 AI avatar videos for a small business. One, the small business is great. Your cost is nothing. I have taken the screenshot. Nice. Go sign up there. Your AI content team in one tap. Paste an idea, approve the results. Your AI clone creates, edits, captions, and schedules your short form content across every social media platform automatically. No camera, no editor, no production headaches. So if you're spending time scripting, recording, editing, formatting, and doing that every day, you can sign up for the app right there. We do have, because it's infrastructure. It's not like an app that you could just sign up. We're installing infrastructure so you can completely automate your content, so that we're going to eliminate your script writer. It will generate scripts. We're going to eliminate your video editor. We're going to eliminate your AI avatars if you don't have one. Captions and B-roll we'll take care of. Social media scheduling we'll take care of. Social media manager we'll take care of. So instead of spending $4,000 on your own, just $97. So Cam automates your content. So I've now bought back how much? Let's go into like the settings. Oh, it used to say the settings of like how long he's been saving me for hours. But that is why you also want to vibe code. I would love to have a call with you. Sign up for the community. If you sign up for the one-on-one community, wow, only 2 people. For the one-on-one, actually the link in bio for the academy, you get a free 1-hour one-on-one session with me. And I'm going to show you how to make stupid amounts of money online so that you could quit your 9-to-5, not work another 9-to-5 again. Or if your business is struggling, show you how to automate your business so that you're making money in your sleep. How do you create the vibe code? That's this workshop this Saturday. Got to learn how to vibe code, because then you could build cool apps like that. Like that all was built with Claude, not anti-gravity, not Replit, not Base 44, not any of the other ones that are out there. Like that was all built with Claude, all Claude. Bunch of APIs. There's like 12 APIs underneath the hood. It's like kind of insane, but that's why I teach a workshop on how to vibe code and monetize this Saturday. So you could build apps that people actually want, and then learn how to monetize it to get your first customers with no social media following and no paid ads. But yep. So back to our topic today. If vibe coding is no longer the moat, no longer the skill set, then what is the differentiator in the market? How are you going to differentiate yourself in the market when anyone could vibe code? When they're like, oh, I could use ChatGPT, I use AI. Hard no. So the differentiator is, if building a product, an app, is no longer a differentiator because my grandma, anyone here can build an app with it, it is now easy to build any. So that means that the differentiator, your number one skill set, has to be marketing. Second, building a community or following around a movement. And third, distribution. How can you get an idea and distribute it? Right now, I'm literally distributing my ideas. This is being recorded and it's going to go into a podcast that's going to get distributed on one channel. Then it's going to get also put on YouTube that's then going to get keyword tags for AI entrepreneur, AI automation, make money with AI, vibe coding to make money. So those keywords will start ranking for those and then building the know, like, and trust. And then from here, I'm my own sponsor. I have no sponsors. I could say whatever I want, whenever I want, about whatever tool that I want. If it's good, bad, I have complete, blunt honesty to be like, this tool's great, this tool's trash, this tool will make you money, this one will just cost you another subscription. How many of your subscriptions do you have that are not making you money? It's like a website. Oh, I have a website. I have a ChatGPT subscription, but is it making you money? No. You're like, helping you write better emails is probably not the biggest function of the most powerful technology known to man. So that means you have to get skilled at not only AI now, as if that wasn't hard enough to, like, it's almost like trying to catch a running stream. Like, no matter what, you're never going to be able to catch, like catching up with AI is like so wild. Then you have to know marketing, community, and distribution. Marketing and distribution, I would consider the same thing. Well, no, I wouldn't. Because just because you're a good marketer doesn't mean that you can push products, because you may not have a sales engine. Basically, you may just be marketing, and marketers like that don't sell eventually just become affiliates, basically, because you need your own product, you need your own service, you need your own distribution. Ideally, you shouldn't be doing services. Ideally, you should have productized services if you really want to scale, because anything bespoke, anything custom, anything outside of the templated thing of work adds more rework, adds more to the cost. So you have to know how to create content, how to publish content. Hence Cam, what does Cam do? Publishes content every single day, because people don't want to spend. I find it's more a priority thing. I find people, it's more a priority thing that they don't prioritize marketing and they prioritize building. They think, oh, I'm going to spend the next 1 to 3 weeks building an app, a product, or service, and make their assumption what they think the market wants, which is actually the inverse. You actually want to do marketing so that you can build community, so that you can market test and then find out what is the product or service that people really want. I'm not really teaching how to vibe code on the weekend. I'm not even teaching like how to build an app. I'm really teaching you a monetizable skill that you can monetize in 24 hours and make thousands of dollars in 24 hours with those skill set. Because you could literally go and vibe code a website for a small business and charge $1,000 for it. And the website for the small business, guaranteed, they're on Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy, ClickFunnels, Go High Level. They have no clue how to use it or how to actually optimize it into a funnel for conversions, and so it makes them money. Like, a lot of business owners are like, I have a website, but it's not making me money. And it's like, dump that website. Everyone right now, you guys should have a vibe coded website as of now. Like, I wasted 20 minutes with a client, because there we go. They were on Go High Level, and we wasted 20 minutes to try and fix the padding for a button, to try and dig through the settings, to try and find the settings for the no-code drag and drop. I am done with no-code drag and drop tool. I would never want to touch another no-code drag and drop tool when I know how to code. Like, there is no point anymore in that. In fact, it frustrates, or I'm just like, I don't like me touch the code, touch the keyboard to do the work when I have Claude on that same computer and I can tell Claude to do all the work. What? No, I'm not doing the work. I know Claude could completely control anything on my computer. So that means any work that's on my computer can be done with Claude. Scary and terrifying too, but like, that's the game. So I just want to share that. I was like, that was a really good thought, that I was like, look, you got to get good at marketing. You got to get good at putting your face on camera and publishing content consistently every single day, unless no one hears about you, basically. Like, this is for business owners. Like, this is for people that want to make money. Like, your number one thing right now is not skill building. Like, hard no. That's like not really relevant. What's the best making AI avatar AI? Cam. Cam, because every other place that you go to, you have a piece of the workflow. I am the only one on the face of this earth that has the, well, for a period of time. Like I figure I only have like a 6-month window before a competitor wants to spend. They want to waste 7 months and about $3,000 in APIs to try and figure out how to do Cam. Sure, there's people that will try and figure it out. Like, but Cam as of right now completely automates the entire workflow. So you press, if creating content takes more than 2 buttons in 5 minutes, there's a better way. That's why that's the whole reason why I built Cam. I want full content automation. Like, no one has full content. Everyone says like, oh, a piece of the pie, and then you gotta do some NAN, like spaghetti nest, and then you gotta get 14 different subscriptions, and then you gotta log into different ones, and you got 3 different tabs, and one doesn't connect to the other, but they kind of do through NAN and Zapier, but it's like duct taped together, and if you don't look at it, it doesn't break, but it's a nightmare to maintain. Like, that sounds like a nightmare to me, and that's why I've spent 7 months. And I've probably spent $3,000 developing Cam. Like, if I were to budget like $2,000 on APIs, easy. I think that's almost 3, but I'm going to be optimistic and just say 2, because avatar content for building and scale is very expensive. Because think of how much you have to do testing. I have thousands of test iterations in Cam, and those aren't cheap. Those are like $2 each, $3 each, $5 each. Like, doing content automation, like, it's a rich man's game. like avatar content automation is a rich man's game, because that shit, if someone had told me that, I would have been spending like $3,000 in API costs, like, just to develop Cam. I'm like, I would have picked a better hobby. I would have bought a dirt bike and had my sanity, but then I would be wasting 40 hours a month trying to do short form content that I've completely eliminated. So now I could publish 10, 20 times a day. It doesn't cost me anything. I don't have to hire anyone. It doesn't impact anything about my workflow. It's my same avatar. I could change his outfit. I could change the likeness. That dude's never going to age, which is terrifying. Which is kind of what, like, my avatar is going to outlive me. Like, we're going to a point where eventually I'm cloning and building my digital twin. Like, the avatar stuff, done. The content stuff, done. The brain, getting closer. So, Miss Judy booked a 101. So if you guys want to know exactly how to make money with AI, just book a 101 call. Let's see if we can get the button up and going. There we go. So book a 101 call with me. It's free. And you get free access to my community, where I have courses on Claude, on making money with AI, on social media for building marketing, so you could get your first 10 customers without paying for ads, with no social media following. Only for entrepreneurs and business owners that want to make money. That's right there for you, for free. Come join. I will show you in 1 hour exactly what you need to do, what subscriptions you need to cut, how to actually improve. That's all on the 101 on that link right there. So, nice. We're cooking. It's another week. We're going to bring in a whole new cohort of students that are going to get ready to learn AI in 1 day. Millie, come this Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 4 hours. Walk in as a beginner, walk out with 2 completely built apps, full understanding of how to vibe code and how to monetize to get your first customers with no social media following and no paid ads. I will show you all of this in 4 hours on Saturday. Tickets in the BIO. That's where it's happening. Every week we've been leveling up students every single week, and then, to put my money where my mouth is, there's $350 cash prizes on Sunday. So we had 2 people compete over the weekend, because I literally want to prove to you that you could make money if you put effort into it. I say that specifically because we only have a 2% conversion rate of people that actually compete. Like, from the people that actually attend the hackathon to actually compete, it's only been 2% always. And so competition is very slim, but I know you could win Well, right now, first place is going to get $225 and second place is going to get $125. Like, I think I'm just going to cut the third place and just not have a third place anymore for $350 cash prize to show, yes, you can make money in 24 hours with your new skill sets if you take action, not if you not take action. Because like the 98% of the other people didn't take action, they're still chasing Replit and Base 44, going back to Lovable, Simply Posh, helping your husband to finish building the app. Join this Saturday, Posh, and we will show you what are the right tools to build the apps, how step-by-step process so that you'll never get stuck and you never have to write a single line of code, how to deploy it to the web so that you have a professional URL. It's not on your computer, but it's accessed anywhere around the world with your custom domain, and then how to monetize it, because who cares about building an app? That's really not the moat. The moat is marketing. So how to market your app to get your first customers in 30 days. In 30 days, not 60 days, not 90 days, not 100 days. No, get your first customers in 30 days for your app, for your product, for your service, basically. So join this Saturday. Tickets are $125 for this Saturday's workshop. Come in as a beginner, know everything you want to know about vibe coding, building an app, and monetizing it, and you're done. You're now caught up to AI in one day. We're not teaching ChatGPT. We're not teaching Make.com. We're not teaching NAN. We're not teaching you 14 different tools that you don't need to know. We're teaching you the most monetizable skill right now, where people are coming back into the job market and they're like, yo, like ChatGPT ain't cutting it. I thought I had AI skills with ChatGPT, but they still fired me. Oh man, the axe is coming down hard and fast for people that don't have AI skills. Hard. It's coming down quick. So that's the real interesting thing for this weekend, building it. No, Millie, you were meant to be here. God put you in this live stream for a reason, so that you can hear the message of two things. One, invest in Claude. Cancel ChatGPT, cancel Perplexity, cancel Gemini. All those subscriptions go to Claude. And then build Claude as your digital twin, your company twin, your company advisor. Load it all up. If you guys are in my community, load it all up with all of Alex Hormozi's books. Usually I do a game. If we make it to 100,000 likes, I would give away all of Alex Hormozi's gifts. But we have 97 people right here. Let's do that. Let's say if you guys want all of Alex Hormozi's books that you could put into a knowledge hub into your app, so that you can have Alex Hormozi basically advise you, we'll go to 50,000 likes. 50,000 likes, and I would give that entire $5,000 library away for free. Only at 50,000 likes, and then I should probably set a timer. Probably less than, 30 minutes. You guys have 30 minutes to make it to 50,000 likes. There we go. And start. 50,000 likes to get Alex Hormozi's entire book library. Oh, hold on. Let me show you guys. Let me grab it so you guys can see it, because you guys want to see the goods. Of course. Oh, I just have to log in, which is always a thing. So bear with me while I log in, and log in today. But that is what you guys should be doing, is building an oracle that knows everything about your business, everything about your role, everything about what you're going for. Ooh, some people really want the gift. At 30 minutes, I'll show you guys. I'm going to show it to you right now so you guys can actually see the receipts. Hold on. I need to get one piece of code. 1 second. Be right back. 2 seconds. Bear with me. There we go. Okay, just so you guys can see all the things you're going to get. All the things. Ooh. Only if you guys are entrepreneurs and want to make money with AI and want to learn all about marketing from Alex Hormozi. This is his entire book library, $5,000 worth of his knowledge, all right here. But I'm going to give it all away for free. At 50,000 likes, you guys could get the closing book, How to Turn No's into Yeses. Leads, how to get more leads to respond and schedule now. How to turn your business into an ads machine. Instant ways to make more profit into any business. If you want any of those, you have exactly 27 minutes to make it to 50,000 likes. If there are no 50,000 likes and when this timer goes off, I do not give you all of Alex Hormozi's $5,000 entire book library that you could put into your custom GPT, into your AI, and this will have Alex Hormozi chat with your business, have Alex Hormozi advise on your business. Do you know how much he charges for advising? And you could have his entire knowledge in a folder. 27 minutes and 23 seconds. Will we make it there? I do not know. I do not know. It's all going to be about teamwork. All going to be about teamwork, getting entrepreneurs that want this. Nice. Good to see you guys. Good. Very funny fun. Oh, we will make it. Oh, Willie has it. Please, can it be turned into an audiobook? Diaspora, yes, it can. So much. I actually have all of them in audiobooks. I move them all into audiobooks so that you can I'm going through the whole series one by one in audiobook series. This is the best business MBA like audiobook. I was just like doing chores all day yesterday. I was cleaning, organizing. I haven't cleaned. Neglected the home because I was doing the workshops and coaching, and my weeks are packed, like jam packed, back to back to back. So I have you guys know
Acquisition.com. $100 million playbook. Fast cash. The fastest way to rip
like
cash
this.
out of a...
This is a great voice.
Rip cash out of a business. Alex Hormozi. Copyright 2025.
Copyright.
7,000.
Hold on. Where?
What fast cash plays are. Every business owner benefits from having a few fast cash plays in their back pocket. Fast cash plays are limited time offers advertised to your warmest audience.
Ooh, nice. That's a 1 hour masterclass. Like, let's be honest. Don't doom scroll. Replace doom scrolling with this book series. I guarantee it will be practically impossible for you to be broke and listen to these books and not take action on all of this insight. All for free. At 50,000 likes in 25 minutes. Will we make it there? I don't know. Teamwork makes the dream work. Because I've had that whole book. That book is so, oh my gosh, so helpful to basically get clarity on your offers and your marketing strategy. Because remember, the whole point, vibe coding and coding and building apps is no longer a moat, no longer a competitive advantage. Trying to find a $10,000 developer to build your app is no longer a thing. So now you need three things: marketing, community, distribution. Distribution, I would consider like you can distribute your product or services, like you could fulfill at scale. So if 1 or 50 people purchase your product, it doesn't like, you don't have to like frantically be like, oh my God, I got to hire more people to like fulfill orders or stuff like that. No, I would say that's distribution, where you can just distribute your products at scale so that your fulfillment is not, oh, we got a little body. Hold on, little body. Anytime you see negative come in my comment feeds, know that it's a bot. Because like no one wakes up and chooses hate for the day. So like they come in and then they start spouting negativity, hate, and then you click on their profile. Like, do it next time. Click on their profile. They'll never have a picture. Like, no one spouts hate and then puts their picture profile on there. Like, if not, they're like, if they do, and that's actually, I would consider constructive criticism. If they have their face and then they're spouting, like, talking trash, I would consider that constructive criticism. But if they have no profile picture, no bio, and they're following like 400 plus people, and they have no one less than like 100 people following them, they're a bot. They're completely fictitious, because after managing a community, which, congratulations, we finally got to 200 members in the community. 200 members in the community. Now we have a more systemized like onboarding process to bring people in, because technically it's the Saturday workshops that people get a taste of, like, the coaching, the lessons. You're like, oh, you guys are doing things it's meant to be like way advanced for a reason, because it's meant to show you guys, hey, we practice AI every single day, and we play on an elite level, like high level of like building apps and vibe coding type of thing. So thank you so much, Gigi. It's a lot of marketing, a lot of live streams, a lot of marketing and distribution. So that's where I'm like, it's all marketing. And I could see, like, literally I could correlate my revenue to the amount of live streams that I do, which is like not the best way kind of thing. It's running your business off live streams is like not sustainable. Like, you need ads, you need content, all the other fun stuff and layers. So it's not you, and it's also not business dependent, so that like the business should generate revenue. Not irrelevant of the owner, basically, of the brand, because then it becomes an acquisition that you could sell. 50,000 likes. I'm giving away all of Alex Hormozi's book library so that you could put it in your knowledge hub, and then you can chat with Alex, and then I will show you how to turn them into audiobooks so that you have the best business MBA audiobook coaching series that they would charge 5, 10. How much is like MBAs? Like, MBAs are like $40,000-$50,000 a year and stuff like that. I'm going to give it to you for free on here at 50,000 likes. If 50,000 likes in 21 minutes. If we don't make it in 21 minutes, I do not show the link, and then we have to resend. You got to come back again. You got to do it again. It's like a CrossFit challenge. You don't want to mess up a CrossFit challenge, because then you got to come back and do it again. That's going to suck. So it's like, get it done right the first time and then move on. Like my dad says, just get it done. Why are you wasting time? Just get it done. Like, all of this, I'll learn AI and it'll just be another week, and then another, and then you're watching the news and watching YouTube vet channels, and you feel overwhelmed, and you're like, oh my God, anti-gravity and Claude now are a thing, but which do I use? Do I use Claude? Do I use anti-gravity? The guru said it's so easy on the YouTube. The guru is like 5 clicks and it's so easy for them. But then when you click on it, when you download, it doesn't look the same. When you click the buttons, they don't do the same thing, and you're missing something. You're like, dang it, I can't get AI just from YouTube. I can't get AI just from courses. In fact, courses are not the valuable commodity anymore. Actually, apps are, which is actually kind of interesting, but that's a side thing. Dennis, what's up, Dennis? Hope you're having a blessed day. OG follower. See, we've got my viral community. McQueen Mary says, I got it before I signed up, and that's first I have to before. Nice. I look forward to seeing you for this weekend for the workshop. The workshop is going to be dope. Every workshop is different, I should say, because I'm always improving the curriculum, improving the workflow. This time we're going to have way more time building apps, way more time getting you comfortable building CRMs and AI automation. Oh, some of the submissions, let me show you. Over the weekend, we had 2 submissions from Saturday's workshop. Art, is that Art? Art, God bless you. God bless you, Art. Hold on. Based in Tampa. Tampa's beautiful. Art, nice to meet you. Love the energy. Love the smile. Dude, dope. Welcome, Art. Welcome to the fam. Art, I'm giving away $5,000 of Alex Hormozi's entire book library at 50,000 likes for free if we make it there in 18 minutes and 55 seconds. Will we make it there? I don't know. It's about how How bad does the community want all of these books? That's not even all the books. That's just one series of books in one series. There's the fast cash, the closing, the branding, and then look at all these. There's more. There's more. Art's in the community. He's in the fam. Art, just send me a DM and I'll give you this. So if you're in my community, just send me a DM and I'll give you this folder. You guys don't have to play the light game. You guys instantly get value because I run off of ask and you shall receive. So if you're in a community like Art, just send me hold on. There we go. And so now that way you guys can come and hang out because we're having classes. This week I'm showing you guys some new dope features inside Cam. Immaculately done. Hello. Whew. 17 minutes counting down. Okay, wait. I want to show you guys the contestants from last weekend's workshop. This was their first vibe coded project. I'm going to show you first the first contestant. He wrote it, but he was part of the 98%. David attended the Saturday workshop. And he built a home score by Inspect Canada. So he built a home score, a working app that solves the most common problem in the home inspection industry. Let's check it out. How you join the community? Link in bio. Free 7-day access. Free 7-day. You could also click this and I'll send you an email right after. This also gets you there. Click that, send your email. You're on my email list. I'll send you about the CAM events, tickets to Saturday's workshop, free 7-day pass to the Saturday's community, and I'll send you free AI training every 4 days. What? Every 4 days, every free training just from that link right there? Yep. Okay. He didn't put audio to it, but we're just going to switch for right now. So he didn't put audio to it, but this is David's app that he built called Home Score, personalized rating. And from it, you load an app. It reads the report. And then identifies issues for home inspection, first time buyer, how long do you plan to open this property? For home inspection, it goes through, fill out the fields. This is his first app. And then it generates a home score to see if your home is... How do you feel? How do you personally feel about the price? Good price. So, C, manageable repairs within some budget. So if you're going to purchase a home, this is going to help you analyze the home inspection report to identify, damn, if I buy this home, I'm going to have to put in about X amount of thousands of dollars to repair a lot of these things to help homeowners know what they're getting into. Nice. That counts. He's in the running for $225 for first place, $125 for second place. That is the first of 2 contestants that competed yesterday, for the workshop. Connie competed also for the workshop, and she stayed up until like 4 a.m. for like the workshop. So shout out to her for staying up, putting in the work. And so this is her app that she created. Let's take a look at this. No coding experience. This is her first app that she built. I think it's a PRD generator, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on. Let me get... Where's there no audio? There we go.
Builders, product managers, and literally anyone to plan and document, track their builders, product managers, and literally anyone to plan and document, track their apps. So let me show you how it's done. So these are previous projects I've used to test the app. And first, I would like us to create a new app. And this is also an import from GitHub button, which is coming soon. So this is create a new app.
I love
So you
coming
click on
soon.
it. What's your app called? I can say, oh, my app is called
Ooh,
the
e-learning. What did
Giddy
you build?
Space. And I'll continue. What app is it? It's a web application. And I'll click on continue. I can say my builder is lovable or Claude code. I can even add lovable. I can say my front end is React or Next.js. I can say my back end is maybe Convex. I can say my database is Postgres. I can say my authentication is maybe Clark. My APIs, I can say open AI and I'll create a project, or I can just skip for now. So let's say skip for now. It will also continue creating a project.
So this will go all the way to
Either
generate.
choose to put it in the backlog or and it would is a and another thing I really
So not only does it generate a PRD, but it also generates the roadmap for all the features so that you get a Kanban board of features, what's working, what's in ready, what's in progress. So it's a whole
let's
PRD.
cancel.
It's a whole PRD generator, which is like super impressive. So that was Connie. She built that app in 24 hours in one day after learning. Like, she stayed up till like 4 a.m. because of the time zones. So she stayed up super late to attend the class. 12 minutes left, and you guys have 41,000 likes. To get to 50,000 likes, to get the whole Alex Hormozi book library, my oh my, you guys are working. Someone has one of those clickers in here. Someone has a clicker in the room. I don't want to say. Amazing what happens when teamwork works together. You guys get basically, you guys woke up today and are going to get $5,000 worth of prizes in Alex Hormozi's books. And then I'm going to show you how to put them into audiobooks so that you can listen to them in audiobooks. May just cancel Audible today. May just cancel Amazon Books today. Dang, what a great first episode of the podcast. So that's the main thing. So this week we're going to be practicing a lot more. We're going to be having more vibe coding sessions with the community. I think I'm also going to be launching virtual co-working session because, let's be honest, you guys are all vibe coding in my community. And so you guys are all in different time zones and different stuff. So that way you guys can connect, which is going to be great. You guys are closing in. 5,000 likes in 10 minutes. Can you make it? I don't know. Someone could just disconnect the clicker right now and be like, oh no, I wanted all of the gifts so that I could put them in the knowledge file and you could chat with Alex Hormozi, and then you can have him advise your business to improve your marketing, your website, your offers, your value ladder, fix your pricing, raise your prices is like one of the biggest things. Yeah, that's huge. So every week we're going to have the vibe coding workshop so that you could come in as a complete beginner, learn the most important AI tool, which is Claude, and then from there you will build 2 apps, hook up AI, image, video, text, all to your apps so that you can replicate roughly any app out there basically, and then hook up AI to it. Like, members are putting chatbots into their AI, into their QuickBooks. They're into, oh, we got a spammer. Hold on. I'm quick on it. Oh, gotta be quick. You gotta be quick on the bots. See, as soon as I start giving, the bots be coming out and they're like, let's spam this channel. Nah. What is vibe coding? Vibe coding is the act of building an app with no coding experience or without writing a single line of code. You are the painter, the visionary, the idealist, the creative, and you have a vision for an app, a function, a tool to save you time, automate your work. Pretty much it comes down to two things. Any app that you purchase in your personal life or in your business or career, in the last 2 years, you can now completely eliminate, and then you can also automate. 50,000 likes. Let's get that audience up. Oh my gosh, where's that chair? We got a good audience today. Come on, put it together for each and every one of you. You guys want the knowledge. You're like, John, John, we want that knowledge. We want Alex Hormozi to advise on our business so that we can make more money. Isn't that why you're listening to this podcast? You're not listening to it for your good health. You're listening to it to increase your bank accounts. That's the goal. I'm not here just talk about AI and AI news for the like, oh, here ChatGPT came up with a new update 6.0 that you don't need. No, who cares? I'm going to show you this is how you make money with AI, and this is the first thing that you're going to do. You're going to take a screenshot of the link. You're going to sign up. You will get the books sent to you. They're not on the thank you page. You do have to put your email in to get them. And then you will get them in 5 minutes. They will be in your spam box or your promotion folder. I send out thousands of emails a month. So that's why I'm definitely in your spam promotion. Definitely move me in, because that will be an email series that will make you more money and keep you up to date. That's the whole goal. So this, gosh, just giving away $50,000 of a gift on a live stream on my first podcast episode. Wow. So here's the game. All you guys have to do is I'm going to show a link. I can only show it for 10 seconds, no longer than 10 seconds. So if you're driving, if you're holding your child, hold on, we got a lot of, I'm trying to get the spammers. Oh, we are spam. Okay, hold on. I got one spam. Boom, bot gone. If I see any more bots in there, I'm like, I'm making sure that my community in the chat is all about entrepreneurs that want to make more money. If I see bots in there spouting negativity, I'm like, no. Get the bots, Hulk, smash bots. Bad. It's weird, and I'm getting the link right now. And while I talk about that, it's so weird because we're in a community after 1 year for 200 members. It's so wild because there is a lot of hate online, and I will say that 99.9% of all the hate is fake. It's just all bots and just all like good people don't wake up and choose hate. They actually want to contribute. They actually want to share and give value. So this is the link to get the entire Alex Hormozi's books. So let me show you what you guys are getting. Dang, with 6 minutes to spare. 6 minutes to spare. What a great audience. You guys crushed it. You guys, I see more money coming into your life. See? Because you guys made it on time, under budget. Bam. Let me show you guys what you just won. You guys just won all of Alex Hormozi's entire book library. You guys also want to get the scaling spreadsheet. Put that in your business. This is such a hack because this spreadsheet alone will tell you all of the problems in product, marketing, sales, customer service, technology, recruiting, HR, finance, all of it, so that you can deduce your business problem and stage and get the exact keys. Okay, here's the game. I can only show the link for 10 seconds. If you miss it, you miss it. I cannot paste the link. You guys got to take a screenshot. It will be available after, so don't rush. It will be available after the live stream, so you guys can go get it. As soon as you hit that like button, you must share this with a friend because they missed out, and you don't want your friend to miss out next time. And then just hit yes or type yes in the chat. That way I know that you got it. 10 seconds. You guys ready? You guys ready? Oh man, we gotta go. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Share and put yes in the chat once you got the screenshot. Share and put a yes in the chat once you got a screenshot. Johnny's talking about Claude. Johnny has no clue what's on the screen. Johnny has no clue that there's $5,000 on the screen for him if he just take a screenshot. Mike's got it. Blessing's got it. Diaspora's got it. That's it. Boom. And gone. Apple of God's eyes got it. If God didn't put you in this room, actually I should say God put you in this room for a reason. Millie's got it. Royal's got it. Kappa's got it. RX has got it. Naz has got it. The God's Eyes got it. Dennis has got it. Mai's got it. Diaspora's Travels got it. Blessings has it. Mike has it. Jade has it. Rex has it. Jess has it. Live Fun has it. Learning with Eugene has it. It will be sent to your email. Give it 5 minutes. It does take 5 minutes to be in your email. It will come in your spam folder promotion for sure. The email's coming from hello@simpletechskills.com. Hello@simpletechskills.com. Royal Plus says he's got it. Please check your spam folder. It is there for sure, so don't worry. You do have to put your email if you're thinking it's on the other page. Like, I would be a bad marketer if I just put down the thank you page. No. So, and you get a ton of free goodies too. You get 2 free Claude code books. You get a open Claude book. You get all of the 5,000. Which now, okay, hold on. One more low gift. One more low gift because some people don't know about this. One more gift. Ready? How to turn all of those books into audiobooks, because readers are leaders, and we have a lot of entrepreneurs on this chat. Go ahead, put nerd in the chat if you're a reader. Just put nerd in the chat if you're a reader. I know this is going to be so, I just want to train the algorithm. Put nerd in the chat. You are amongst family. I have lots of gifts for my nerds. And in fact, for my nerds, I'm going to give you 2 gifts right now just for typing nerd in the chat. I'm going to give you how to get the audiobooks, or how to turn all of those into an audiobook. Jess is on the fam. Dennis is on the fam. Millie is on the fam. D Marketing Hub is in the fam. The Apple of God's Eye is in the fam. User Alias is in the fam. K's in the fam. Millie's typing nerd all the time. All right, so here are 2 gifts I'm going to give you guys. These will be my last parting gifts. And then I'm going to go eat some lunch. All right, hold on. Wait, I gotta get a little bot. Boom. Gotta be quick. Sorry, Despera. Don't worry. Your comment. Don't worry about it. It will. I did see your comment. You're good. So these are 2 gifts for my nerds. Number 1 is to turn any of those books, the Alex Hormozi books, into audiobooks. Highly recommend. Drag and drop them in to Speechify. Take a screenshot for my nerds. Now you can turn all of Alex Hormozi's books into audiobooks. You would get smarter, make more money, best MBA series. That's that one. And then lastly, last free gift, free unlimited books. If you see that website on there, take a screenshot. Free unlimited books. That's an entire library for free. Take a screenshot. Put a yes in the chat once you got it. Yes in the chat once you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dang, for my nerds. Whoo! Shake it off, people. Shake it off. Stretch. I know. Whew. You guys came in hot. I know that thumb was like 50,000 likes, John. Come on, 50,000 likes in 30. So you guys could do 50,000 likes in about 24 minutes. Good to know. As your coach, I feel like a fitness coach. I'm like, okay, now that I clocked your time, I'm like, you've been sandbagging on me since the previous 30 minutes was plenty of time. Okay, the next one would be 25 minutes to make it easier to see like, I thought I was giving you guys a ton of time with 30 minutes. You guys are like, John, 30 minutes? Let's do this. Game on. I got the clickers, and they're like, and I was like, damn. Congratulations, you guys showed up, came up, and then now you guys unlocked an entire book library, all of Alex Hormozi's $5,000 books. Put those in your custom GPTs, put those in your project hubs, so that Alex can advise on your business, so that he can improve your offering. Improve your messaging. Your offers are basically your offers and your pricing, and communicating messaging is like huge. Next, he will once you put all those in a project file inside of Claude, then have Claude dump your entire website, your emails, your any promotional material, any of your ads, dump all of your marketing material, screenshots of your social media profile, dump all of that into a Claude project folder with the Alex Hormozi one, and he will redo your entire marketing plan strategy. He will fix your offers, fix your website, fix your messaging, fix your pricing, and in fact, actually raise your pricing. He will decrease the amount of SKUs or products or services. Jay's like, wait, how do we do that? Jade, come join the community. This is what we do. This is just a taste of how we show entrepreneurs to make stupid amounts of money, like with AI. This is the stuff. We're not dabbling with ChatGPT or prompts. We're giving away whole libraries of like knowledge of like, and then here's how to put it as a business coach in it so that you can have Alex Hormozi advise on your business because he charges $40,000. I don't know. I think it's like I think it's like $50K for 30 minutes, which is, or something like that. So we all can't afford Alex. Is a monthly subscription to the community? Yes, because it is people committed to lifelong learning. They're all entrepreneurs trying to double their revenue in 12 months, basically using AI. They're all trying to reduce their operating expenses, reduce their expense, reduce their overhead so they can increase profit. So it's a community around entrepreneurs, readers, coaches, consultants, and service providers, and we're all using AI to make more money. We're passing deals between each other. We share ideas. And so this is the stuff that you can't find in courses. This is the stuff that you can't find in newsletters. This is the stuff that will never be spoken about on YouTube. These are the things of, because we had someone ask of like, hey, I want to see the most cutting edge of how people are making money with apps. And I was like, great, join the community and I'll introduce you to Raymond and Dr. T. Dr. T is he's going after Salesforce. He fired a 6-figure consultant, a CRM consultant, because he can vibe code better than he can. And so he fired him after 2 weeks of training with me. He fired him, pocketed $100,000, and then went on to build not only the CRM for his entire company, but also to build the ERP, to build the payroll tracking, to build the operations hub. It is a company in an app, like full company. He's going after Salesforce. He's going after Odoo. It's like OODOO. All of these like all-in-one business enterprise apps. He's built that. That's what he's vibe coding. Then we have Raymond. Raymond is building AI employees. AI agent employees. You guys are playing around with agents. He's way beyond agents. He is training AI employees that you could rent. You want a marketing employee to come in and automate your content better than your employee? You could rent him. Like he's now renting employees, which is like, so these are a lot of the stuff of like what's cutting edge of like what's going on. Cause I have my one-on-one coaching with companies, founders, executives, and pushing it from them. And then from the other side, it's also showing the tips and techniques. What's good? What's the investment for the community? Free 7-day pass and just $97 a month. That's it. Oh, in fact, we're actually going to be raising our prices when we move to school. I didn't really officially announce it. This is an official announcement, but I'm raising the price for sure. Like once we move to school and we're doing the new curriculum and we're doing the new update, like 97 is gone. So yeah, Raymond is going to teach a workshop on AI agent employees. Insane. But he uses Claude, VS Code, and Railway. The same tools that I teach you guys, he's building AI employees, agent employees. And I'm like, and then he's going to teach a workshop to it. Oh, that's all I'm doing is just bringing in experts like killers, like like people that are mountain movers, bring them in. They could teach workshops. I allow them to pitch their products or services because I want them to practice webinars, basically practice one-to-many. But yeah, that's the fun thing. And then we reached 200 members. Oh, yes. Because that's 200 dangerous entrepreneurs. Your answer is in the room. That means that we are almost at critical threshold. That's the way I like to think about it, that your answer is in the room. Someone in that room has already solved or gone through the problem in business that you're solving. Marketing, sales, content, automation, anything, business model, industry. They are in the room. So that's why I'm like super stoked for the next chapter, is like, because the next chapter for the community is getting you guys connecting more after, like without me involved. It's like after school programs, basically. Can you please coach teenagers? So I've gotten approached. There's nothing official. And it's actually kind of serendipitous how it happened. Like pure serendipity, pure God's will, pure God's plan, like just pure. There's nothing of like I did the 7-hour workshop on Saturday 2 days ago, and I tried to do the 7-hour workshop. I'm like mentally just mentally drained. So what do? I doom scroll. I'm like, let me just scroll just to make my mind go bleh. So I'm scrolling, and then all of a sudden I'm popped into a study hall. And they're like, it's like law students in study hall. And I love popping in live streams where there's like less than 10 people. Like, I feel it's like a private like club. Like, you get at, because you instantly can talk to the person. After about 10, 20 people, like, let's be honest, it gets a little hard to like have a discourse kind of thing with like, so there's like 107 people, 103 people on the call right now. So that's where it's like, but it was just me and maybe a couple, and a lot of other people, like, they don't chat. Like, I'm like, take this opportunity for networking. Like, live streams are like the biggest opportunity to like network, like to like get on other people's feeds. Like, I've met so many interesting people like hanging out in other live streams. So these two girls, one's called Lawpreneur. I think it's Lawpreneur. It's either lawpreneur or lawpreneur, something like that. She goes to law school in San Diego. I'm in SoCal. And so they were talking. She was pissed because she's like, I hate law. She didn't hate law school, but she's like, I hate that I have to study and I can't work a job right now to make money. So she's like, I'm struggling and I can't, I'm supposed to go through all of law school and not make money and go more into debt. Like, how, like, she's like physically stressed about that. And so that's why I was like, oh, let me just chime in. Let me just start a business and sell on content. You're already halfway there. Like, literally, she's like halfway from like just giving more attention to the audience, talking about law, and then selling a product or service that's either hers or an affiliate. I'm like, you will make more money as a business than finding a job in this economy. Like, that's like, it is so ruthless. I have a legal app I want to sell you. Oh, lady, let's talk, because I have a lot of like attorneys like in my community or that I coach, and so she saw the comment and she's like, she looked, and so she checks me out. She's like, and looks at my bio. I help professionals make an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month monetizing AI. And she's like, oh, I want to make money. So then she writes down, and I told her, I was like, look, I'll give you guys like a free AI workshop, like advising. So I don't know. It's nothing in pen and paper or anything. We're slowly starting to connect, but that's where I was like, hey, because I put it out in the universe. I was like, yo, God, I want to teach at universities. Like, university students are so behind. Like, they're getting conflicting messages of like, don't use AI and AI is the blah, blah, blah. They don't have like resources, to like, yeah. So that's why I was like, yo, so that's when that connected at the end. I was like, yo, dope. Because I want, it's not just being a resource for AI. I'm like a research. I'm a resource for marketing for business. Like, I'm gonna not brainwash you or red pill you, but I'm gonna green pill you. That's a great way of putting it. I'm gonna green pill you into entrepreneurship and to make money. Because you guys are like 60 days away from making money. It's not like, it's just doing the right actions in the right habits every single day. Like, if I told you could make 10K in 60 days by posting 10 times a day and going live 3 times a day, only 1% of people will actually take that action. Everyone else is gonna like waste time trying to do other ways to try and make money and be like, oh, let me come up with a product, or oh, let me like, no. Post 10 times a day, go live 3 times a day. It will be very hard for you to be broke in 60 days, and give tons of value. Checking your profile. Like, because I check people's profiles. Like, let me check yours, lady. Let's check. Let's see it. Living my beautiful life out loud. Join me on this wild ride. See, right there is an opportunity for promotion. Like, I read people's, like, one is the way I check for bots. Not to say you were, but it was more like, also two is also looking for ICPs. Like, when I check at it, I'm like, see mine. Classes we never had. Lessons we should have learned earlier. Self-development. Okay, so here's a pro tip, because I want you guys to make more money. So, social media content 101. Let's just do a little, like, we're going into overtime, but this is the exact reason why I want you guys to make money. So, number 1, your profile picture has to have a picture of a face. I'll say it again. Your profile picture has to have a picture of your face, no logo, no logo, no logo. If you're putting your logo for your profile picture, whether it be your business or personal, bad idea, no sales. All of these things equals no sales. Second thing, you have to have a really good bio, and your bio has to say, who do you help, and a lead magnet. Who do you help? What do you do? In one sentence, on mine it says, I help professionals make an extra $5,000 to $10,000 a month leveraging AI. That's my whole bio. So in one sentence, people are like, oh, I know how you help me, or how I can help, or how you fit in my world. Miss Diva Pot says, hello, new here, welcome. We'll teach you how to make, right here, Diva. Hey. Miss Diva Pot's A+, profile picture, great picture, amazing photo, honestly. Bio, excellent bio. She's an author. Ask me how to make money selling digital products, gift hashtags. I would remove like the gifts and then the dollar sign, and I would just have like a call to action to like whatever your link in bio is from it. But like Miss Divas would be a really good example of like profile picture, your bio says what you do, and then also whatever you have as your link in bio. I prefer checkout links. I don't like lead magnets in my bios. Like, I want to go straight to a checkout link. Like, go buy something. Like, honestly, like that's where it's like, it's the first step in your funnel, basically. It's going to differentiate all the people that want your free stuff. All your free stuff, tire kickers that you can't afford your services, or just want to learn or knowledge. That's all the YouTube, all the social media content. Let them go binge that. For the people that want the transformation, that need help because they have the problem or service, and you can help transform their lives, then you could have something like a masterclass, workshops. Workshops were great. Paid workshops do really well. I'm kind of no longer doing paid or free workshops anymore. You get a lot of uncommitted people that are like not serious and just tire kickers, and you're like, oh, and then they go back to watching YouTube and nothing grows. Versus the people that show up, there's cash on the line for a reason. $350 cash prize to learn AI. Very, very important. So, because you never know who is in the room. We have 121 people in this room. You never know who is in this room. And 98% of the people watching your live streams are brand new to your audience. So remove your Amazon link. Hard yes. Your Amazon, anything like an Amazon link, a non-branded link, like your name, even Stan Store ones are like kind of thing. You want to it's only $12 a year. Just spend $12 a year, get a professional domain, vibe code your website, and then host it on HostingGear for $2 a month. I'll say that again. If you're paying more than $2 a month for your website, you are getting ripped off. I will say that again. If you're paying more than $2 a month for your website, you are getting ripped off. Ooh, let me get a little bot right here. Sorry, Vincent, little bot. Hold on, I gotta be quick. Boom and boom before look, another little bot. 1 second. As soon as I start giving value, the bots start coming in, and that's okay. I will smash and block every bot that comes in my live streams. I want real people, real entrepreneurs that want to learn how to make money on AI, and I will give them free tips, free sauce, free secrets. I don't gatekeep, as you guys know. For the link, as I check your FYP, you're up to 10K watch it. Wait, what do you mean? Your For You page, you're up to 10K. I see only 117 people here. There's more than 10K people watching my live streams? What? I would be like, oh my God. Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. I help entrepreneurs make more money with AI. That specifically means I teach them how to automate their business or leverage systems so that they can work less and earn more. And they're no longer working in their business, but they're working on their business. I teach a couple specific tools, Claude and GenSpark being the top two. After that, slide to the left slightly. Slide to the left. Slide to the left. Total views, 5,000 views. Gifters. I'm still learning about how to TikTok live stream. Interesting. Oh, hey, for each and every one of you, I'm grateful. Live stream every single day. 8 o'clock's the real official show. This is just my morning podcast show that's being recorded. That will go out to YouTube. So delete my link for the purchase of books. Amazon. Oh, hard yes. If you're doing a book funnel, like what I would do, Diva Pots, if you're doing a book funnel, I would say go watch my masterclass first. So if you want to do, like, if you're selling what are you selling? Excuse me. Are you selling anything other than the books, Miss Diva? Like upselling? Are you do coaching, community, or is it just the books? And then how do I get the Claude Code app? Claude Code you could just get from Claude, but you want to get Claude Code in Terminal. I'm not touching Claude unless it's in Terminal now. It was intimidating. It was scary. There's no icons, but worth it. I didn't even know Claude could make SCAD files. You know, a lot of people are making CAD and STL files and 3D printing, but the LLMs are still struggling. I haven't heard like one really good success rate where people are like, this is the go-to model for like creating STLs or OBJ files for 3D printing. Super nerdy talk, but we can flow through different subjects on this. But yeah. Wow, you guys are amazing. So let's just pull it out there. Just because we have a great audience, we have a healthy crowd here. What is your biggest AI question? Pop it in the chat. Like if one thing, like, is it how to make money with AI? Is it like how to cut subscriptions? Is it what's the best AI tool? Is it my business is this, which is the best tool for my business? What is your biggest AI question? Just kind of curious. Legend, that's a bot. These bots, that's okay. I will block like 20 bots on average. Nice. How to monetize your digital product. Nice. Webinars, masterclasses. Webinars and masterclasses for your digital product. You got to sell I'm not gonna lie, like classes for your digital product would do really well. Like adding a weekly class, a masterclass, and charge for tickets. Just do it for 2 hours and charge like $97. Like real simple. Like that, I would sell that, and then basically what you're doing, it's a paid webinar. But fundamentally, it's not really a webinar. It's really an indoctrination into the onboarding process into your products or services. You're really just onboarding them to make them the best customers that know everything about what you're going to do, everything about the process, how it's going to transform their life, all of the questions. So it reduces your sales call questions. So some people do it free. They'll do a free masterclass. I hate free personally. Like after doing it for like 5 years, personally, hate free. Now all paid workshops. Minimum, like anything, the payment threshold, it actually depends. The ticket price will actually dictate the type of clientele that you get. So like $50 workshops would attract a certain type of buyer, $150 workshops would attract a different one, and so forth. So you want to pay for a workshop, and then that if you offer a weekly or bi-weekly paid workshop, then after that you will build an email list of really highly qualified buyers that you could then upsell anything, books, coaching. You want to build out a value ladder. And for everyone, I would do, like, if you're doing Amazon books, like the books have to solve a problem that have to come into a masterclass or webinar or workshop. So for example, for Miss Diva, it's community first. So community around what you do. Do you live stream, Miss Diva? If so, how often a week do you live stream? I know this is like business coaching, but it's a good case study to show a lot of people. So I need to go live first to reel people into buying my side. Yeah. So all the sales are in the live streams. I'll say it again. All the sales are in the live streams. If you want more people to buy your product or service, it's just building trust. Fundamentally, that's really what's fundamentally what we're doing. We're just building trust at scale. Now, before in marketing, there was only masterclasses, webinars, one-way communication. Now with TikTok, we have live streams. So I can literally break the fourth wall and spend 15 minutes talking to Miss Diva and giving her free coaching to say, what are you struggling with? Here's what you could do. Here's how you can sell more of your digital products. If you add this extra offer in front of your digital products, you'll sell a ton more digital products and other stuff. And then 2, the link in bio is actually hurting your conversion rate. So put a branded website and you get like $12 $12 a year at like porkbun.com, basically. Very important. But all of this I'm able to do on a live stream. I'm able to build this connection. And how I'm building this connection, if you notice, one, called you out by name. People love when their name's being called. Second, read your profile, so I know who you are. You're not a bot. So I'm like, cool. If I'm going to spend energy, not going to be on a bot. And then three, I'm going to serve. I'm going to give first. I'm going to give. I will give so much that later, when the time is right in your life, you will think of me when it comes time to make more money, automate your business, or leverage AI financially. So that I will stay top of mind. And then I show up every single day on the live streams. So maybe not today, but in the relationship building, I'm going to stay in the market for the whole year. I'm going to be live streaming every single day because I like to make money on days that end in Y. I don't like dry days or dry weeks. I like to make money consistent. I like cash flow. Cash flow is great. And if you don't have cash flow, I could directly correlate it to your marketing or lack thereof, and also lack thereof live streams. A lot of things are like, a lot of people are like, I don't want to show my face and I don't want to put myself on camera. And they're like, okay, stay broke, because privacy equals poverty in the marketing game. And so you have to show up, give value, just be yourself. Like, I'm not really doing anything kind of special here. So I'm just being myself, serving. I have a ton of amazing loyal followers in here, but they're there because I give. They show up. I answer questions. I'm blocking like 15 bots right now. Hold on one second. I'm fast on the bot thing. Like, bots have like a 10-second lifespan in my live stream. I will show me your little bot. Spout a little negativity. Like I will Caesar you so fast. What if you don't have anything to sell? Sell other people's products. Your whole thing still is marketing, is content. That's a great question. If you have something to sell, or if you don't have anything to sell, the answer is always the same. Do not spend time building the product or service. Horrible idea. Worst thing that you could do to start a business. In fact, what you should spend all that time, energy, and capital is posting 3 seconds or like, I know they come in, they're like, I'm gonna spout something political, and I go smash, and I'm like, no. But yeah, so live streams are essential for sales because they do build trust at scale. They allow you to break the fourth wall, and 98% of the audience that's watching has just discovered me. So for everyone, hi, my name is Jonathan Kuhn, Dr. AI. I help entrepreneurs make more money with AI by teaching them how to automate both their business and their life so they work less and earn more. So if you want to get started, free 7-day trial in my community where I give you coaching resources. You're not there for the courses, you're there for the classes and mentorship, basically. I've just been busy my daily work, and I'm just here. Hello. And also we got McQueen, Divine Mary, and we also have a bunch of other super qualified nerds in here that are like giving out like Elliot, who's like a software architect. He comes in and blesses us with wisdom. So I attract entrepreneurs, nerds, ADHD entrepreneurs, ambitious professionals that love to nerd out around marketing, AI, and business. So that's my jam that I do all day, every day. And I'm blessed that I get to work with amazing entrepreneurs and professionals, teach them the skills that then, Willie, have a blessed day. I'll definitely see you in the next live stream. Stay blessed. That they can reach their goals, reach their dreams. They had an idea for a book, they could write the book. They had an idea for an app, they could build an app. They had an idea to launch the business, we could launch the business in 2 days. Like, honestly, my record for launching a business is just 2 days. It's like, it doesn't take that long. Like, it should not take that long for like product. I'm talking like you have no business account, like not even a business account yet. Classes we never had, Tanja, ADHD, dyslexia, autism, name it all. We have tons of like autistic entrepreneurs that are crushing it. Like, they are so inspirational. Oh my God. I learned so much, and we're just all nerds. We are all like neurospicy nerds. That's really what combines and unifies us. Like, one power, one nerd. Nerd power. What's the thing like? Like we would start a nerd revolution. I should just like rename this to be like, if you're a nerd, hang out. You'll learn something. I'll give a free gift. That's basically what it is. But then at the end of the day, what you're doing is, I like to think of it like a pop-up shop. I never prepare for any of my meetings, or I never prepare for any of my live streams. In fact, I actually, Mimi in the marketing, hey, I love teaching others. I just got certified as an AI educator. Happy to present in your community. Come on in. I encourage my members to teach workshops as long as it's between Tuesday through Friday and it's something related to AI, business, and marketing. Please. And I also encourage for you to pitch and sell a product or service at the very end. I encourage it. But it has to be one thing as part of my marketing role. Just has to be one thing, one offer at the very end, because I want you guys to practice webinars. I want you to practice sales. You guys are all we have a lot of very talented members in the community. And the next step is marketing, which is just producing content. Now, when I say producing content, let's just make that simple. That's just documenting your work. Really, you're just turning on a computer in the middle of your work and just sharing what you're doing. That's pretty much it. You don't have to be the expert. You don't have to be the one that knows everything and I figured it out and I'm perfect, right? No, people don't want that. People don't want perfection. In fact, we want messiness. We want nerdiness. In fact, the biggest comment when people listen to the podcast or my live streams is the laugh, the voice. So your time, God bless you. Classes says, I almost have 2 decades as C-suite, need my expertise. Oh, come on in. We have a lot of C-suite professionals. We actually just had 2 C-suite professionals get let go from Citibank. One project manager, one chief of staff, and they immediately upskilled in AI. And so now it's just pushing them into entrepreneurship. They have the skills, they have the product. One built QuickBooks for financial advisors, like Wendy's gangster. Wendy, in her first vibe coding project, she built a QuickBooks replacement for her church. Her church does financial accounting. They do double entry accounting, and it's like 90-year-old women that are like trying to do this. So they're like not tech savvy. It's very, so she's like, look, we need to automate this process, and I need to build a tool that either me or them can use where they're not accountants. So how can I build it? So she built QuickBooks in 2 weeks. She built QuickBooks, a financial accounting tool for churches, and then she put AI in it so that you can have an AI Claude financial advisor in your app that you can chat with. A little sidebar pops out and you can talk with it. And when you talk with it, it can read records, delete records, update records, and create records. That means you don't have to do data entry. You can just talk to your QuickBooks app. AI will automatically do all the data entry for you. So that's where things get super interesting, is like the workshop that I'm teaching you guys on Saturday. It's not just building an app. I'm going to teach you how to set up 2 APIs that give you any large language model, chat, DeepSeek, Claude, whatever you want. Then any image model, Nano Banana, Ideogram. Those are the only ones I know. Except actually they have one for Midjourney too. And third is video. For video, Higgs, Kling, or actually it would be Kling or VO3 or CDance 2.0. All of those you can now hook up into your app, so you can build your own ChatGPT. You can build your own Higgs field. You could build your own free pick. You could build your own whatever you want tool. Take any existing tool, and I want you guys to remix it. I want you guys to take it apart and build it with AI and put AI in it so that AI does the data entry. That's where I think things get super interesting. How much is a community membership? $97 a month for the first 7 days is free. And then after you get the $97 a month to join. You can cancel anytime. Nothing came through my email. Oh, don't worry, ADHD. It's going to come in just a few moments, right after the live stream, actually. I have to manually download and upload them, which is the biggest thing. But that's why I really harp on entrepreneurs. Okay, I'll do my quick little set and then we'll end on this, because this is like the quick, if you guys are like, hey, what are the quick tools, AI tools on how to make money and what I need to do to start fast? Number 1, you need to be on a Mac computer, no Windows computer. Sorry, PSA alert. You got to get rid of that Windows computer if you're not IT. If you're IT, keep your Windows computer. Most people aren't IT. So that's why I'm like, get rid of that. So, there we go. So that you can then move into, oh my gosh, we have Notion as a second brain. Now people are building Obsidian with Claude. So they're building a second brain, a personal knowledge management system using Obsidian or Notion. You could do the same thing. They're both markdown files basically. And then hooked up to Claude. So now Claude can both read your memory, update your memory, like literally your whole second brain. Claude could hook that up too. So, and then we got to get you into TickTick for task and project management. Like TickTick, hands down, the best for capturing tasks, subscriptions, notes, all in one. Syncs with the calendar, syncs with your day and week. That way you can effortlessly get so much work done without having to work so hard. And then from there, then we get you into AI. That's going to be Claude and GenSpark. Great question about Claude. Don't need to touch it. If you invest more time into vibe coding, you will build more secure apps that actually don't have any of the security implications that OpenClaw has, so that you can automate a lot of your work and replace a lot of the things. So that's it's like, don't touch OpenClaw. It's a liability. Spend your more time Claude Code and then get into Terminal with Claude Code, like not Claude on the browser. No. Claude Terminal for building. And then you're building in dangerous mode. Oh, it's the best. Phantom is like Quen CLI or Gemini CLI. Neither. It's just all Claude. Once you have Claude, it's like you don't need anything else, which is like nice. You don't have to date multiple LLMs and you're like, oh, I'm dating 2 LLMs at the same time. I'm dating ChatGPT and Gemini and Claude, but I can't figure out which one. All 3 of them don't know me, and then trying to get things to work is like the budget thing. Trust is worth. That's why it's like, cancel all the other subscriptions, go just on the $20 subscription, and Claude will make you money on that $20 subscription for sure. Like he's already, one of my member has, she sells a course, a program on how to become an Amazon bestseller using AI in 30 days. And she's built her program, her training app in custom GPTs. Then it moved to GenSpark GPTs, but she never made the jump to vibe coding yet. So I sat down with her and I taught her how to vibe code. I set up Warp with Claude Code so that she could have dangerous autonomous mode in Claude. And then we took her entire custom GPT, the files, all the folders, the markdown, everything, put it into a folder on the desktop, gave that to Claude, and Claude with the superhuman custom. Pro tip, if you guys Google search GitHub superpowers Claude. I'll say it again. GitHub superpowers Claude. If you search for that library and use that GitHub URL, it's public, then add that to all of your projects. It's the fastest way to add a proper AI development team into your app. He will ask you more refined questions around the app that you're building. He will ship with less bugs. He does security auditing, the front end, the back end. Is it the 60 agent team? I don't know. It's I'll show you to you. GitHub superhuman Claude. There's a ton of them. If you guys know a better one, this one, let me see, it's Superpowers by Obra. This is it. You guys can take a screenshot. Give me one second. Sorry for the shake. Okay, hold on. I'm just getting YouTube. There you go. Okay, so there you go. Take a screenshot. That one is the best for it's a whole dev team. So you just copy that URL. So when I start a project, there's only 2 things in the project I start with. I start with an MD file that has the full plan. I do my planning for Claude, my PRDs in a separate conversation because he does research. He knows all about the business. He has the entire Alex Hormozi $5,000 library as advising. And then from there, if you know other ones from that superpower, I would love more. But I just put a folder, put the MD file that has the whole PRD for what we're going to build. Inside the PRD, I have them search for GitHub files, Python libraries, CLIs, MCPs, APIs, LMNOP, basically extra things to build faster so that he doesn't have to build from scratch. That's actually a great hack because you'll get 20 to sometimes 80% of your code already done just from other people's work. Because all software development is built on the shoulders of giants. We are standing on the shoulders of amazing, gratuitous software engineers who have shared their code to the greater whole community. So, and then I just give the prompt with the MD file, and then the superhuman, you just copy the URL and just paste it in the conversation with Claude and just say, hey, use this as the dev team. Basically build using this. Yep. There you go, Mimi. That's really how I start every Claude project. I'm in Warp, dangerous mode, folder, the PRD in an MD file is in there. And then in the conversation with Claude, I'll just tell him with that URL, and I'll just say, look, unpack the PRD, the plan, and then use superpowers. And that's my only prompt. And then I put him in planning mode. He'll go through the plan. He'll ask refining questions. I'll say go and build, put him in dangerous mode. And then since I'm on the $200 plan, I just tell him to build with agent teams so he'll build faster. And like, that's my whole workflow. Like, that's my jam, is literally that workflow just flowing through. Elliot, I have a terminal Oregon Trail game that teaches people software engineering of like, in the analogy of a restaurant, where your app is a restaurant, and then it explains APIs, servers, Gunicorn or Gunicorn workers, daemon workers, optimistic logging. No, I forgot what it's called. It's something like optimistic logging or stuff like that. Like, these are like software engineering like tips, like way at more advanced like before. But he started using the analogy because basically, and for context, I wanted my app where I could give it work and then I could log out, but the work is still being done on the server versus me looking at the browser, and I have to keep my browser open in order for work to get done, the avatar automation. So I told him, and I was like, hey, Claude, can I just log off and then the work is done? He's like, yeah. I just need to install a daemon worker, and then also it's an orchestrator. It's called an optimistic something, L or something. Hold on, it's going to bug me. Optimistic. It's a very interesting name. Orchestration. It'll come to me as like the name of like because it's like optimistic log or something. Optimistic something is like the name of it. Yeah. But putting software engineering in the analogy of managing and building a restaurant helps you conceptualize how to properly build an app, because like I had no clue about the different frameworks and then the daemon workers and managing queues and stuff like that. But having it puts an analogy in a restaurant worker where you're building a queue. So basically, I want to teach myself better software engineering skills in vibe coding, and I'm doing it the reverse engineer of what a computer science student would do. Computer science will learn theory first and then build. I build first and then learn the theory after. So after I built Cam, and Cam's doing great and automations, I have no computer science engineering of like what's going on. So I asked him, and do this for your projects. It's really great. At the end of your project, if it's a very complicated like app, ask him to say, create a Google Doc, a docx file, so that you could open it in Word. So a docx file that is a college curriculum. That's a computer science college curriculum where my app is the capstone project, and the curriculum is the lessons, concepts, and skills to learn how to build my app from scratch with proper techniques. And then tell him to use analogies. The restaurant analogy is a great one. So I had him do that. So I have a whole book that explains on like a 5th grade level how to build Cam, basically, so I understand the software engineering kind of things. That's the most hands-on way of doing things. Do first, understand. There's actually, like, I took in my notes. This note is like super great. It was about building. Dang it. I saved it one. I'm trying to get better at like saving my notes. Yeah, because it was saying, it's like, oh, you build first and learn later. Because it's like building first, you don't have to worry about the theory. You just have to make it work. And there may be a lot of design decisions to get it done. So that's where I was like, oh. So then it was a book, and I was like, okay, how, like, AI takes your education to a whole new level. I was like, okay, I have a book I could read about software engineering, about my app and my college curriculum. Cool. If I put in Speechify, I can make it an audiobook. Okay, a little cooler. What if I turn it into an RPG game that is like Oregon Trail? Because it's quick, it's just text, it's just in terminal. So it's like the cheapest, fastest. And I was inspired by you, Elliot, and how you were building your video game. I was like, Elliot's building video games. How could I build more games? I want to have fun gamifying my learning. So I had to build an Oregon Trail like game that teaches you software development principles in the analogy of starting a food truck. Because when you start a food truck, it's like building an app. You have to go through and make different decisions and trade-offs and hire a team and to delegate. So this, and it has a point system and this, and I was like, yo, this, I was playing with it last night. I was like, now I understand frameworks and why you would use one framework like Node.js versus another one or something like that. Or I'm still learning the terms. Yeah, gamifying so much. Then as another game, there's a really cool game called Cashflow. If you've ever like put Cashflow in the chat if you've ever played the game Cashflow. It's a board game. They've made various like app versions of it. I love that game. You basically, it's like life, but you play a role and you get a salary, and then you have to go around, and as you go around, you earn some money, you make some investments, you buy some stuff and stuff. Yes, the one from Robert Kiyosaki. He was the original one that did the cash flow, and there's been like so many different variations of it. It's so much that there's actual cash flow parties. You can find them on Meetup. They still have them. Like there's still cash flow parties that meet up in SoCal, like for cash flow. Is like super nerdy. But I was inspired by that game. And so after I built the Oregon Trail to teach me software engineering, I'm going to give it away to members in my community because I want you guys to learn how to do software engineering. And I think this is the best way to teach you guys. So I'm going to give away the app for free. I think it's like a 15-minute game that you could play, but you'll understand all the concepts basically. So then I was like, wait a minute. If I could gamify business, because I want to learn, I want to be like, business to me is a sport. Like I want to get better at this sport. I want to learn more about offers and crafting and the proper things in business and marketing and sales. So then I had Claude put together a PRD. It's not built yet, but it's going to be built today, to take all of Alex Hormozi's, all of his marketing books, then also the concepts and principles from the game Cashflow, to put together a terminal game where you simulate an entrepreneur, and it teaches you, and it has consequences because it's like choose your own adventure, and you could totally mess up and game over and lose kind of thing. So there's consequences to the actions of the games that you use, but it's to teach you like offers, ads, scaling, even to the point of, in your path, do you build the fictitious business to exit, to get acquired, or do you build the business to then keep it and then go and acquire other businesses? So it's like cash flow, but then it goes into acquisitions, mergers and acquisitions, and exit strategies. Like that's where I'm like, oh, this is so dope as a business game, because I want to like gamify business to be, because it's like business is like the gym. The more reps that you do, the more practice that you get, the more you understand the process, and then it removes the fear, anxiety of all the things that you have to juggle as a business owner. So that's where I'm like, yo, I want to build a business education that gamifies business so that you can spawn. You can choose a business model. Do you want to do coaching? Do you want to do e-commerce? Do you want to do products? Do you want to do services? Do you want to do, I forgot what the other one is. So it's like you could choose different business models, and they'll both have different impacts to like how you play the game and how you scale and stuff. It's so, because like, I don't know about you guys, I'm like addicted right now. I'm listening to all of the talks in Alex Hormozi's showing all the behind the scenes of the people talking that went to his $5,000 workshop. So I'm binging all of those. And so as I'm seeing, starting to see a whole pattern. You start to see a pattern where it's like, hey, if you want to grow your business, do more of what you're already currently doing, but on a 10x level. Second, do you need to hire so that you're not the bottleneck in your business? So hiring. Third, fixing traffic is a very common problem where they're like, hey, traffic really comes down to paid ads, mandatory. Second, paid ads goes to the different ones, and then also organic content, and then affiliates. So joint ventureships, like partnerships. So those are like and then you have outbound. Outbound is like cold outbound. You're contacting ones. That's all of like for traffic to bring in. Because for me, last week I hit a traffic issue. I did not reach the amount of threshold for traffic or impressions, and I only made so many sales for the ticket sales for Saturday. I could directly correlate ticket sales on Saturday to how many live streams that I do. Quantity and value are also a big thing, because it's not so much quantity, but also the value of the live stream. So it's not so much people are like, oh, you gotta do 3 or 10. Like, not really. Like, if they're really good. And then what I'm doing right now, I'm recording this. So this is going to go straight out into a podcast, straight out into a YouTube video. I may get some clips out of it. I could do Opus clip. By the way, you could vibe code Opus clip too, which is interesting. Nice. To reduce shame, to increase self-worth today. Oh yeah, you guys are amazing. I legit sent one prompt, and now you're in the deep end and you're launching this game. I know, one prompt and you're like, let me just throw it in the oven and then just see what comes out. And all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I want to keep building this. This is really fun. Like, building, everyone is addicted to building apps right now. Everyone is late night building and building apps, basically. Everyone is vibe coding. Everyone is trying to build an app to replace the 9-to-5, build an app for their product or service, build an app to monetize the skill set. Building 3D models is not your expertise, but you're building a 3D model game. That's the thing. Might need to get a specific platform for that part. And I'm still tinkering with mine. Went to sleep at 6 a.m. Nice. Yeah, you guys are building, you're experimenting. And then if I could say anything, it's build in public. Build in public. Show people your apps. Show people what you can build. Like right now, here, just a quick little, if you guys want to see Cam, because I think Cam has been he's been producing content this whole time. So if we look at Cam, this is what you could vibe code. It's like, oh, and then I spent a lot of time in the UI UX to get the UI. Nano Banana does amazing for UI UX for like the layout of stuff, because then you can make things so that they're like more mobile notified or more mobile. So this is where it's like you just paste an idea, click generate. It will go into a queue and just start processing the content. And then once it's done, it's here for your review. You'll click on the plus symbol. Let me pick a new one.
Okay, your coworker learned Claude last Saturday. They did not tell you. They just showed up Monday looking like the smartest person in the room. That is not a coincidence. That is a 125 decision they made, and you did not. One Saturday, 4 hours, you leave with 2 real AI apps and a skill your entire company is desperate for right now. Dr. T did it. Raymond did it. Wendy did it. App building workshop this Saturday. Common Claude to get tickets.
One, I put him on vacation now, so he's going to be in vacation, which is like so fun. And then finally, I figured out.
Learn Claude last Saturday.
There you go. I finally figured out how to get your avatar looking exactly like you in the B-roll. That took months, because now it's perfect in the B-roll. No gender swapping, no long hair. Unfortunately, no more long hair. It is perfect. I'm like, oh, that was a hack. And then the avatar, he's on vacation. Dang, were you at the villa, bro? You at the villa? Bro's at the villa? So then, if I like that video, that was, let's say that it was this one, then I just click approve. It plays confetti, and then it will go into my scheduling platform. That's it. And that's all I do. And then if I go to my calendar, now I can see I have 9 posts that went out today, 2 that went yesterday, 5 posts, 13 posts, 6 posts. Now this week we're going to start ramping up again. So, and you can log in from your mobile app or mobile phone, create AI avatar content, publish it 6 or more social media channels. Never have to get on camera, never have to record a script. Your avatar looks like you, talks like you. And now creating content just becomes two buttons. Paste the link and generate, and approve. And that's it. That's my whole content avatar, is just 2 buttons. But you could build an app that can create content Like it's just vibe coding. That's why I want to, like, that buys me back 40 hours every single week of my time. That's Cam. You guys could get Cam. Cam's $97 a month. Like, you guys could get Cam in your business, $97 a month, and then you could start publishing content multiple times a day, not get on camera. So if you guys want the website for Cam, this is the website for Cam. Oops. That's the website to sign up for Cam. So take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, and then you could get your entire content team in one tap. Need to update. So also from a sales page, like, so when you build your app, also have it build a checkout page too. And then when you do your pages, make sure you have some Nano Banana images. Ooh, very nice. See how Nano Banana does mockups really well? And then from here, add a VSL, video sales letter.
And this is the new update, the content vending machine version of Canva.
That's the old version. That's how fast things. That's the old version. And then one button from there. So that's vibe coding. That's Claude. Those are the things that we're going to teach you how to vibe code this Saturday. Saturday's workshop. Come in as a beginner. Leave knowing exactly how to vibe code the workshop this Saturday, and give you access to a free 7-day pass to my community where you meet other entrepreneurs that are making money with AI, because you are the sum of the 10 people you surround yourself with. And if you are not surrounding yourself with 200 other entrepreneurs that are making money with AI, it's going to be a struggle. But you could learn from other people, talk to other people, talk to other human beings. There's no will it be live on TikTok? Nope. These Saturday workshops are private on Zoom for paid tickets, so that people can get access to know exactly how to build an app with no programming skills, and then with no coding, then how to build. We're actually going to build 2 to 3 apps, and we're going to spend a lot of time building, which is going to be so much easier. Tickets are $125 for Saturday's workshop, and we have it every Saturday. 4 hours, come in as a beginner, build 2 apps, and know exactly how to monetize the app by the end. So that workshop teaches you everything you need to know to not just vibe code, but build an app, get your first customers with no social media following, no paid ads. You can start with organic content, and then from there, now you know how to market, now you know how to build an app, and then it's gonna ruin your life. It's going to ruin your life, because you're going to spend late nights building apps. You're going to automate a lot of your work. You're going to cut your subscriptions, both personally and for business, by 50%. I know it's a horrible symptom. People are just saving money, reducing their bill by 50% every single month. It's outrageous. Like, a lot of people are like, no, I don't want to spend $125 to like reduce my monthly bill for software and to never ever have to depend on someone else to build an app that I could build myself. Nah. What's up, Jess? That's gonna be the workshop for this Saturday, and then we have the hackathon on Sunday, because I'm gonna prove to you, you guys can make money with your skills. So in 24 hours, that next day after you take the workshop, you can vibe code the hackathon, build an app in 24 hours, and send me a video, and you're eligible to win $200 for first place, $100 for second place, and $50 for third place. But in all honesty, we haven't had third place because only 2% of the audience actually takes action. So your competition is very, very slim. So that way you can learn how to build apps, learn how to automate your business, learn how to automate your work, and then also reduce your monthly expenses or your business subscriptions by 50% this Saturday for 4 hours. The best 4 hours you're ever going to spend. That way you can, if you're on the fence of like, oh my God, which tool, Replit or this, and if you guys can attend Saturday, all the replays to every workshop I've ever done, plus the whole Claude code course, is all in the community, all of them. So if you ever miss, the community has all of the recordings for all of the workshops, all of the class replays, all of the messaging. You could DM me for any of that too. That's like the easiest shortcut. Click on that, enter your name and email, and I will send you free 7-day pass to the community, and you get a free 1-hour one-on-one session with me during that. That way I can show you how to exactly monetize, cut your subscription so you can make more money online. We came. Great one. So if you pay $125, that's for the whole access. That's just for the Saturday workshop. And you get the tickets and the workbook all on Saturday, and the opportunity to be eligible to compete in the hackathon, the 24-hour hackathon to build an app for $350 cash prize divided up for first, second, and third place. I'm putting up free money every single weekend to say, hey, come learn and make money. Like, you will get paid to learn, but only the first two places will actually get paid to learn. Your competition is slim. So I'm Jonathan Kuna, Dr. AI. I go live every single day, talk about how to make money with AI, how to automate your business, work less, earn more, using tools like Claude, where we are going all in. So blessed to see each and every one of you. Shout out, we gave away $5,000 of Alex Hormozi's cash, like his whole like book library. What will I give out next? Tune in next week, and I will see each of you next live stream. So I'm gonna say bye to all my OG followers. Jess, welcome. Thank you, Jess, for all the likes. Mimi in the I keep thinking it's like Mimi in the marketing. I don't know why I just think that, but like, me pleasure. Elliot, you inspired me with the game. I'm now building games, but like I want to go Oregon Trail games. It's like simple games. They're like, because there's like simple, like real easy to build and get MVPs out. The Apple of God's Eye, good to see you. And then welcome too, you're brand new. Hot Sauce, good to see you. Classes we never had, Tanja, pleasure to meet you, and welcome to the chat. Nicole, G. Dion, Blake, Recover and Rise, good to see you as well. I want to update on your progress of your apps too. Important, Chakra, Learning with Eugene, Richard, Ellie, Suit, Jules. I love to see the progress on your apps as well too. G-Man, you've been lurking in the background this whole time. G-Man drops bombs. Like, I know he's working on wholesaling. Her Divine Alchemy, pleasure, and each and every one of you. Oh, Katrina, you're in the background. All my MVPs are like listening to this as a podcast. Oh, you guys are in the background. I'm like walking back of class. That's where you guys are hiding out. Oh, nice. Good to know. I will see each of you in the next live stream. Have a blessed day. Bye. I could retire, I made 5 cents. I could retire, I could made 5 cents. Oh my God, TikTok, oh yeah. I'm making the moolah, yeah. Oh, 5 cents, I could retire. Jesus. Hey, 27 leads. But 2 hours and 14 minutes. You guys really hang out for 2 hours and 14 minutes. That's insane. Anyways, comment down below. Dolphin is the keyword. Dolphin is the keyword down below to let me know that you made it to the end of the video. Comment the word dolphin down below. So people are like, what the fuck is all this dolphin stuff? But this was great. This is the first episode of the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to keep you guys up to date every single day with the podcast show. Tune in every single day. There'll be an episode Monday through Friday for you. Stay up to date with AI. This podcast show is meant to keep up to date so you can remove the minutia of all the news and stuff. This is the simplification of, like, if you're overwhelmed with AI, business, and marketing, stick around with the show, and we're going to teach you, give away all the secrets to help you make money. This is the game. I'm Jonathan Kuna, Dr. AI. Pleasure to meet you. And I was short Saturday. We're having workshops, 1-day workshops, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come in as a complete beginner, build 2 apps from scratch, add AI, image, video, and text to them, so that you can build, replicate, clone any app that you see in the market, any app that you purchased within the last 2 years. You can create your own. Also, cut your monthly subscription for bills personally, both for personal and business, by vibe coding your own tools and apps. You don't have to pay the subscription tax. And then join the Academy. The Academy, we have the mentorship. We have a community of entrepreneurs. So you are the sum of the people you surround yourself with. And if you're not surrounding yourself with 200 entrepreneurs making money with AI, probably want to join a community where you connect with people, meet people by name. And so that way, if you're just a number in a community, just a chat on a forum, that's not a community. Come, we will connect you with other human beings, entrepreneurs in your profession, your skill, so that you have a team to, or actually not a team, but a community to support you, a family, as you're going through your journey to make money online with AI. I'm Jonathan Kuna, Dr. AI. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.